It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Snowhawks of Brooklyn taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass down.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Isaiah Hodgins, 45 yards. And the Eagles will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And it's down to 7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded at the 7. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes. And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. On first down, Fields. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kayvon Thibodeau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Fields. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25. They'll get 16 in the run, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehill. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Hodgins in motion. On third down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And to throw again is Lawrence. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the points. And that makes it a score 17-0. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Fields. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to get him for a loss of about 3. 3rd down and 13. Fields. Try to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. It's scared to let it fly. It falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the option left from Lawrence. And he's brought down. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once...
And he's in for the Eagles touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. After running down the Eagles on here in this first half. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
27 on the play. First down, Brooklyn.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Back to throw, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. So completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring it up 3rd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The Spears with another carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Fields throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 33 yards. And the Snowhawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make it 24-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Quick throw caught by Godwin.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And that one complete to Hodgins.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They go play action with Lawrence. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this 1st half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this 1st half. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
To the air again, Fields.
And that is caught. It's Davis. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Fields.
And it's caught. Touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson from 10 yards out.
And the Snowhawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Snowhawks 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. All right, open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or hit.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
44 yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. This opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
To throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
Those two just haven't been safe. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First down, Snowhawks.
Fields on first down. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Fields now to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball that causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Fields throwing again. That one's taken in by Spears.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45.
Now it's Fields.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
First down, Brooklyn.
Here's Fields.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Snowhawks.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40.
Here's Fields now on second down.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Back is my dependable safety back. All games they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in their game.
Third and 2, Fields.
And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, Fields.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden is a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say that this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season.
There he goes, right side. Look at the big man rumble. They will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They go play action now. Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. On play action, Lawrence. Touchdown, Eagles. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will increase that lead to 28. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, it's Fields. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again is Fields. Quick slant here to Smith. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40.
A gain of 14. First down.
Fields. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
It's a gain of 28. First down, still
on 1st and 10, here's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. Gabriel Davis. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Snowhawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Lawrence's throw on target to Godwin here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lawrence looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. Chris Godwin, 54 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the gun, here's Fields. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Fields. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Linton down to the 42, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
They're going to run this with a tight end. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Up the middle they go.
Linton, and he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And the Eagles' season will continue at least one more week